Welcome back to the channel. It is a cool, crisp Saturday morning. There's a little bit of snow on the ground, but we are back to Abbie's car. And today we're putting the hydro in. The ABS system is still in the car, so I'm hoping that we don't have much trouble bleeding the brakes again. I know some lads had serious trouble with bleeding brakes. Anybody ever can relate to that? Comment below. So we're going to see how we get on. I have my flaring kit for flaring the pipes and joiners and stuff like that. Brake fittings are cheap enough. I think I got 2 joiners from Car Parts, €2 or something like that. So that's not too bad. It's just getting it plumbed up and making sure that we have good brakes and a good firm handle on the hydro. So we need to get some cars out of the shed, and then we need to get Abbie's car in and get working on it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this goes good. Shed problems. I don't think anybody can ever have a shed big enough. Got our brother David's car here. It is an Alexis IS200. IS200, lovers, haters, comment below what do you think. But yeah, the shed is pretty full. I think has this car done now, and I think he's going to keep it for a long time. And then you've got the M3 drift car in the shed as well. It's frosty weather, so we do like to keep them inside and keep them nice and dry and things like that. But we do need to get the IS200 out to be able to work on Abbie's car. So it is early in the morning, and now I need to go and get Abbie out of bed. Right, Abbie, we're back in the shed. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Get the car jacked up. The brake lines, I think, are running on the passenger side. So if you can just get the passenger side completely jacked up, I should be able to get it. And then we can cut the brake line going to the back, and we can start getting our fittings connected. And you have to drill some holes in the tunnel inside. We're going to try and do it pretty neat. So we're going to try and come out here, and maybe somewhere here. We'll go down through here, and we'll drill the holes, and we'll put little rubber grommets in, and then we'll run the pipes through the rubber grommets to try and keep them safe. You know the plan?
Yeah.
Okay, away you go. Okay, so while I'll be jacking up the car, I just need to check my spare parts box and see, do we have some brake line? I know I always keep spares, but when we are at drift days and the guys are stuck, I do always give them whatever I have, because I don't like to see that stuck or broke down, so I always give away my spares. But have we some brake fluid? We have a little bit of brake fluid, so we're going to need that. Right, let me see. Looking some more spares department. Do I have brake line? It doesn't look. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yes, I've got brake line, so I should have enough to do the job. Yeah. Have brake line, but as I says, when we're at drift days, I never like to see anybody stuck, so I always give away all my stuff. I also bought my kit for making brake lines. It's quite cheap. I bought it on eBay. It was something like £10 or something like that on eBay. But it is a nice little kit, and think it will do the job just fine. I haven't done it in a while, so I may have to do a few little test runs just to make sure that it's right. And yes, kit, brake line. You're going to need to go higher with that, Abbie.
Yeah.
I have my joiners there, so I'm going to practice just a couple of runs with the joiners and make sure that I haven't lost it.
It's a bit stiff.
You didn't have a big enough breakfast.
No, I'm sorry, I'm a Weetabix.
Needs more Weetabix? Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to try, do a couple of test runs on this and see how we go. Okay, so we just testing out how I am at my flaring my brake pipe. So done a couple of tests there and we are good. We have T-piece here and there's two lines running down the back of Abbie's car. When I originally done my E36, there was just one line coming down the back and then it was teed into the two calipers. But there's two lines coming down here and we are looking just for a quick job. And so what I'm thinking is the two lines coming back down, we're going to put a T in it and then we're going to come out here and we're going to go up into our hydro and then we're going to come back over hydro, back down, T into the two lines going to the back. Sorry, back down from the hydro into this and into our two lines going to the back of the car. It's not the best, but we just want to see if it'll work. I think we would have to go back as far as the ABS unit, delete the ABS unit and run new lines from our master cylinder back to the back of our car. So we're not going to go that far today, so we're just going to try this and see if it works. We just need to go to the auto factors now and Abbie has to put her hands in her pocket and you have to buy one of these.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's go. It just says I'd show Abbie what her, well, not what her problem is, but how it's done. That is our ABS unit there. And you have your two feeds coming in. So let's say you have from the master cylinder you have one feed and you have two feeds. Now don't quote me on the pipes, but basically what I was saying to Abbie is two of the pipes are going down to the back of the car. So when we do get into building this and getting the cage done and stuff like that, this will be going out of there altogether. Basically for road cars and stuff like that, as I was saying to Abbie, it needs that brake system in it, so if you do need to stop in a hurry, it will make you stop without sliding and skidding. But when we're on track, we won't be needing this ABS unit to do that for us. Also some ABS units, I don't know, when you get really good, Abbie, if you want to do like left foot brake and stuff like that, I don't think the ABS in the newer cars, the ABS, if you go to left foot brake, it'll just kill the power on the car. So we don't want that either. So let's say if you are in chase, when you get up there professional, so if you are in chase and you left foot brake, the ABS unit sometimes kills the power in the car. So we don't need that. So when you're in chase and you have no ABS, you're getting up close to someone, you can just put your foot on the left foot brake and it just sort of holds the front of your car. You know, you can like maintain proximity and get closer and pull away. So we need to get rid of that, but we won't do that yet. I think that's a job for when we're doing the 2.5 engine. Yeah. But for now, we're just going to work with what we have. We're going to try and plumb the hydro in with the ABS. It might not work, I don't know. So if anybody has any experience before, do let us know with plumbing into an ABS pump for your hydro. Right, let's go and get that T-piece. So, as it's been Saturday and when we need parts, it's always hard to find parts on Saturday, but big thanks to Conor Conway in Halls, he sorted us out. He had the bits we needed, so we've got our second T-piece. And Abbie, you've seen some colours in there, you did?
I did, yeah.
So Abbie, Conor Conway does a huge variety of paints and has massive colour selection as well. So Abbie has found 3 colours, so she's down to 3 different colours. We won't really say what colour yet, but she is down to a couple of different shades. So I don't know, you may put it on your Instagram. let people decide, maybe. But yeah, Connor has done us up prices for paint and stuff, and very cheap as well, and talk you through what our options are. It is a drift car, it's not a show car, so you know, we don't have to be going to spend a huge amounts of money on paint either. So that's the paint sorted. We've got the T-piece. Now we need to go home and we need to start cutting brake lines and tapping in the hydro. Okay, so got a little bit carried away. I'm just working in underneath the car, and as you can see, these are our two lines coming from the ABS unit, and we've teed into one, so that is going up to the hydro now. And then this here is our T going back to the calipers on the back, so we just need to run a line then up into the car, up to the hydro. And Keelan's working in the car now. He is just running the neatest way possible. Yeah, so we just need to drill another hole maybe beside that, and get the other line down then. So right, let's keep on motoring. Just doing the final touches on the brake lines. It probably is not the cleanest job ever, but just need to tighten this one up here. Had the pipe flared and didn't realise I hadn't the fitting on it, so I had to cut it off again and flared it, put the fitting on and flare it. So gonna tighten this up now, and the hydro cylinder being aluminium, we had some trouble with the threads, but hopefully we got it in, but hopefully it doesn't leak. So I just need to tidy these up, keep these down out of the way. That should be fine. The handbrake will be going on now, so actually might take that out for today as well and get that gone, because don't really need the handbrake. Okay, we're all done. Joys the cars, got myself opened. So this is the line here. This line is teed to the two pipes coming from, let's say, the ABS unit, and it is going in there, and then the other line then comes out here, and that is going to the back of the car. Everything is tight, all the fittings are tight, and I've just got them bent nicely. That the handbrake is away from them, so that's for now anyway. But as I said, we probably will take this out of it. So we need to start pumping and see can we get some fluid going. So we won't see pressure in this until we start pumping the foot pedal and getting the pressure back. So probably by me doing that is probably putting air in the system, which is not good. So we're going to get a quick bite to eat and we're going to come back to this. Okay, so we've just topped up the reservoir with brake fluid. Abbie, you are sitting crooked in the car.
Yeah.
Start your car up. And now you just need to start pumping your brakes. They're going to feel very soft, are they? So what you're going to do is good long pumps. So push it down as far as you can, up as far as you can and up. You just keep doing that now, alright?
It's getting tougher now.
Huh?
It's getting harder now.
Getting hard now. Try and pull your handbrake to see if your handbrake feels hard.
Yeah.
Your handbrake feels hard as well, yeah? Okay, so we might not be doing too bad. So what I get you to do is pump it up, keep pumping it up, and when I ask you to hold the pedal down, you hold it down, and I'm going to bleed the brakes from the back then, alright? So once I tell you to hold it down, let your pedal go fully to the ground, alright? And then when I tighten it up, I'll tell you to pump again, okay? Okay, so hold your pedal down. Okay, pump up again. Okay, hold your brakes down. How's your pedal feel?
No.
On your hydro?
Yeah.
Keep pulling it. Still, I don't think it's locking your wheels yet.
That's gone a bit soft again.
It's gone a bit soft again. Okay, so what I want you to do now is don't pump the brake pedal, just keep pumping your hydro, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just keep pumping your hydro and see can we get the fluid through it, alright? Okay, so we think we actually have it already. Just try your handbrake there, Abbie. Feels tight?
Yeah.
Okay, so we get the wheels back on now and let's see if it works for you, alright? So we're just getting the wheels back on the car here now. We think that we have the brakes right and the hydro is good too. So just getting these hand tight and then we'll give it a little nip of the impact on. Might have some testing today as well for Abbie, we'll see about that. Right, Keelan, do you want that? You're an animal. Right. You try that. Tighten it up and then we'll let the car back down and see how we go. So we have the hydro working in Abbie's car and there may still be a little bit of air in it. The first couple of pulls on it, the wheels did lock up 100%, but after a couple of pulls then we found that, I don't know, has air got into the system or what, but we're just going to go to a yard now and we're going to let Abbie do a little bit of practice. Don't think the yard is going to be big enough for trying the hydro, but look, it's good for her to get back in and start doing some donuts again, so let's go to that yard now. Okay, so we are just in the yard now. We just need to get a couple of vehicles moved. Thankfully enough, we have very, very good neighbours and they kind of take interest in what we are doing, and it's very hard to get somewhere to test a car. So thankfully enough, we have a neighbour here and he's allowed us the use of the yard so Abbie can do some donuts. Very good. Go again. right, so round of applause. She has been listening to me, and how did you feel?
Great now.
Did you say your mouth was dry?
A little bit, yeah.
I think Abbie has found the adrenaline. Definitely when the adrenaline is big, the mouth goes dry. Do you need to get a drink?
Yeah, I do.
It is absolutely freezing, but well done, Abbie, and make sure everybody comment below and tell her if she done good or if she done bad. You don't care either way, do you?
I don't really care now.
No, but
I'm happy.
she's happy and she's really mastered the car, and the car is going well. So as I says, comment below and let us know how she done, and make sure and like this, comment and subscribe and share it and do the whole lot. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks very much for watching.